Hello, fellow wanderers, I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Star Wars Kotor 2, the Lightside run. And if you watched the Darkside run, you know that I had a little bit of save corruption problem, so I've been replaying all the way up to this point, so if little things are different, I apologize. We've just finished the refugee sector, which I believe is where I left off before. The exchange and I had some words. They're gone. I honestly took a little bit of dark side for that, but greater good. That's how I'm going to justify that. We've repaired the speeder to get some faction for Bayodur. I showed that off in the dark side clips if you want to look at that. Nothing too special there. Except I actually said he did a good job versus a bad job, so hey, he likes me a little more. It's really all you have to do. It's a very big faction hit for him. So hopefully that'll be enough to get him to the point where I can actually turn him to a force user, but we'll see. Atten should also be pretty close to being a force user. I'm not sure. There's our airspeeder. It won't really be all that useful, but there's an airspeeder. I've already dealt with Vaga and all of that kind of stuff. I've done all the robot parts finding quests. I have the quest for the Lunar Shadow, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. And we're just running over here right now to talk to Lutra. Hey, Lutra.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after, being shuttled from system to system barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for.
I hope so too. May the Force be with you both.
It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear.
I'm glad I was there for you. Be sure to do the same if you encounter another in need.
Will do. Thanks again, stranger.
That was well executed. You used his own doubt to foster trust and reliance. Perhaps you're learning much in the flow of Nar Shaddaa.
What would you have done?
Do not mistake my tone. I was not faulting your choice. Far from it, I respect it. There are many who never learn such strength.
Thank you for your wisdom. We gained some influence and a lightsaber focusing fixture. I didn't remember if I'd done that conversation before
Yes,
or not.
General.
Okay, all the lightsaber parts.
Let me see
I'll
what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
I'm going to make a one-handed lightsaber. And we now have a lightsaber. Fantastic.
Yes, General? Sorry, General. Something else?
Yeah, he could give us shields, but we already have way too many shields. And we have a lightsaber. Yes, lightsaber. That will be useful. I don't think we could hide that we're a Jedi at this point, but that will be useful. Unfortunately, I didn't get any other lightsabers on this run through, so we're a little short on them. That'll be okay. It's time to go deal with the Red Sun. One thing I did change this time through is I actually played Pazak to free the slave girl. I did the same thing otherwise, but I just played Pazak because the Pazak game, the cards you could buy at the Telos station make it so that it's fairly easy to win against low skill players. So I just did it that way. Other than that, not really much has changed. Let's go get our ship back, shall we? I did already pick up weapon finesse for the lightsaber. Right, good luck with that, buddy. Hopefully
I will
this
silence
help.
this one.
I don't have any of the other bonuses, and I haven't figured out if I'm going to go dual wielding or dueling. I'm probably going to go dual wielding because dual wielding is just so strong compared to single lightsaber. I know I was going to do dueling before with this character, but that's really more of a counselor build, not really a combat build. So I'll probably end up going dual wield. But for now, since I've only got one saber and I haven't specialized, we're going to just go ahead and do it this way. I could have picked a double-bladed lightsaber, but I actually, while I'm kind of doing the whole double-blade thing at the Lightside run, I much prefer double single lightsabers versus actual dual sabers.
Let's get this
Even
over
if
with.
you're stuck with a short saber in your
This shall not
offhand,
stop us for long.
I think the extra emitter and crystal and other things that you can do to make the saber stronger makes it worth it. We are in Shicho, which I will take.
Let's get this over with.
There we go, blaster deflect. Bad against multiple opponents. I'll look at these forms later. But I'd like to do, actually, that's probably a bad thing to do. Go ahead and just do Shicho. And we just hit level 15, which means we need to talk to Kreia after this. What are you two doing? Nothing from the looks of it. Excuse me. Hey, you two. You about done back here?
Let's get this over with.
Beodur isn't leveled up for reasons. We'll get to that in a bit. I've been trying to max out his faction to get him his Jedi class levels, but or cracking reputation to get him his Jedi class levels, but I haven't had any luck so far. It's kind of annoying. Alright, and we just hit level 15. Fantastic. You'll see my skills have changed a little bit. My stat allocations were a little different. So I've got Jedi Defense Max is what I want to do for now. And let's go ahead and get Max Night Speed. That'll be fine. Kreia.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
It will sound like a heart, yet like a voice.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
I think I'm going to become a Jedi Watchman.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Okay. I just got a prestige class level. Fantastic. So we're going to up dexterity again. So you'll see here 16 int, 18 con. So I'm now just going to put all of my rest of my points into dexterity as we level. We get sneak attack and weapon focus lightsaber, which is pretty nice. Didn't have to spend any points on that. We'll eventually want to get weapon specialization. This one really isn't that useful to us as much as I'd like the sneak attack ability from it. I don't think it really helps us, so we'll probably go through Flurry. I tell you what, though, for now, let's just grab weapon specialization lightsaber. We're going to want it eventually anyway. And we get force camouflage, which is a way to stealth without wearing a stealth item, which is pretty nice. We are going an armorless run here, so let's get Master Valor, which is nice. Increases all attributes and saving throws by 5. Immunity to poison. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're more of a buffing build at this point. Oh, also, I should probably let you level up. Resilience. It's a good form. And we need powers. Well, you can't get any new, really fun powers from the looks of it. Give you force resistance. That'll be fine.
I hear you.
Is she slightly light side now? Is that what I was seeing? I don't think that's right. Buff ourselves a bit just for fun. You see there, it really increases our combat effectiveness. And just check the remains real quick. And let's go in here and deal with these guys. There's going to be a few of them. It'll be interesting. Go ahead and get him down while we've still got some buffs.
Let us end this.
Ooh, nice use of that force power there, Kreia. Kreia, I have geared up more to be an offensive force user. As you can see, lots of fear.
Let's get this over with.
Which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get our force buffs up. There we go. These guys don't stand much of a chance at the moment.
Let us end this.
Fantastic. Wow, they just all kind of gathered around. They're not doing a lot to us, but they've all gathered around.
Take them down.
All of our buffs are gone. Boo. That'll slow this down a little bit. Alright. Anyone drop any stuff? Doesn't look like it. Get back here real quick. I can't remember if we're in a specialized version of the Ebon Hawk right now or not. This guy real quick. Real quick probably isn't how this is going to go down, but we're gonna pretend.
You asked for it.
A few more battles than I'd like to be engaged in at the moment. That's okay. We'll pull through. I hope. I like how Beodur is doing a better job right now than Kreia is. I guess you are fighting substantially fewer people. Probably helps. Yeah, this is a special version of the Ebon Hawk. The door's closed. Let's fight these guys real quick. We're doing some pretty good damage with our lightsaber. 16 per hit, that's not bad. Beodur actually took that guy out before we took out our guy. Huh, I'm impressed. Given that you're like level 8 and we're like level 15, I'm impressed. don't think one-on-one you're going to do much good, buddy. No. No, you are not. No loot on any of these guys so far. Alright. I really want these two guys to come out where I am, but... I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. As for your obedience. I want to try to do this non-violently. I don't know if this is going to end up being Darkside or not. Give up the slave trade, or else. Forget it, I won't deal with slavers. Laboo.
Yeah! Huh.
Let's get this over with.
There we go. Get some buffs going.
You asked
Actually,
for
do
it.
some damage here.
Let's get this over with.
Are you attacking the remote?
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
I accept your gift. Be careful in the future.
Great, I'll, just find my way out, all right?
That was fun. Well, and it looks like we're getting visas. That's a thing. Yep, everybody's unconscious. Who are you? And out comes the lightsaber. We should be a little bit better off in this fight than we usually are, or the last time I tried this. Yeah, a little better. Since I've got all of my own buffs. Little better off. Oop, there's that power. That's annoying. Used up a little bit of our buff timer, but I think we'll be okay. We aren't as terribly incompetent as we once were. That's why I wanted to get that
My
lightsaber.
lightsaber.
That's why I'm
You've
glad I
destroyed
had
it.
Biodura in
I
my party.
yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I will not kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
Look, you're wounded. Stand and let me get you to the med bay.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
And down she goes.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this.
We have seen this before. What's a Miraluka?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race.
I've seen all this before. She going to be all right?
Well, some of her wounds are...
I did not want to hurt her. That should get us a little bit of influence. Ooh, and we got a double-bladed lightsaber. Very nice. Okay, let's talk to Beodur.
Having you here has an effect on me, General. I never noticed it years ago. I think my mind was too occupied then.
What do you mean?
I feel calm, more in control. The anger is still there, but I can feel it drifting away. The last years of my life have been defined by it. The Mandalorians, Zerka, and Revan. And above all else, myself, for Malachor.
What about me for giving the order?
Never, General. It had to be done. My hands destroyed the Mandalorians. I cannot be forgiven for that.
Had you not, millions of innocents in the Republic would have been killed. You saved them.
Even if I did it out of hatred of the Mandalorians?
You did it to save us, to protect us from death.
That might be the truth, but I don't want to see it that way. I can't just ignore the blood on my hands.
You dwelled too long in the past. You cannot undo history, but you can change the future.
Even if there isn't, I still feel like I need to do something to make up for it.
If you will let me teach you, the Force could become your shield. I believe you could learn to be a Jedi.
Under your guidance, I feel like I could overcome my anger.
We have no time to waste. And we meditate for a while, I guess. Okay, I was like, I hope that doesn't just freeze and glitch out or something. Apparently he got a lightsaber from somewhere. That's cool. We got quite a little training montage going here. You become a Jedi Guardian. Which kind of sucks because he has a lot less skill points as a Jedi Guardian, but it's also kind of cool. I'm going to talk to Atten real quick while we're here. I don't know if I've gotten enough influence with him, but we're going to check.
I don't know what it is, but...
I feel at peace. Yep. Some questions for you. Nar Shaddaa. Is there anything you want to tell me?
No,
No harm meant.
Is this an Why don't you just crawl?
We've seen this before. No problem, let's settle it right now.
You know what?
Actually, if I've been trapped in Administration Level Pragus, Sith would have arrived through the airlock and tried to capture me. Why are you let's do this. Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know.
I don't know where you were before you arrived on Nar Shaddaa.
You know what?
Yep, we've seen this before. I'm sorry for the lives that were lost.
How did you even live with...
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Maybe you thought... But Jedi... So you...
We've seen this before. There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because the...
Jedi are guardians of peace. They're not as you described. Yep.
And when...
You've seen this before. That's not the way of the Jedi. I like to know about your past,
Well,
especially for
don't
traveling
get too
together. Are you all right?
That depends on your perspective.
You served in the war, but why?
But it was...
Why did you desert? Took Look at Oath, what you do is
No,
Betrayal.
it wasn't. You were at door without.
There's no reason to start a republic. Yeah.
We were
Lost my
loyal to
lives.
Revan.
What happened then?
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian.
We have seen all of this before. You fought Jedi?
I didn't. People. No. What?
How could you have killed a Jedi?
I taught myself.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. But
So what do you mean?
whoever had.
Mm-hmm. Capture them, not kill them. You're here now. Why? You're killing a Jedi. You killed
Because
Jedi.
you've killed Jedi too, and I've been with you.
Yep. Why did you leave the Sith?
Well, there was.
Who? Like what?
She said. And I.
So what did you do?
I did.
And that's what it means to be a Jedi.
I killed her for crawl.
Yep.
And
It's a lot for me to hear and a lot to forgive.
in the end,
Yep.
and
Then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any.
Let us stand together and welcome your help and your honesty.
Once. At the now. I want.
Then I will train you.
What must I do?
And we've seen this before too. And he's now a Jedi, which is fantastic. He is a Jedi Sentinel, which is good. I've kept him very low level. Kept him very, very low level. Curious about something. Yeah. I don't think I've actually got any more lightsabers. Why are you not showing... Do I really not have any more lightsabers? Huh, I thought it gave me a dual-bladed lightsaber. Oh. Thesis can equip one. I can equip one. Oh, they haven't leveled. I'm like, why can't they equip their lightsabers? Well, let's talk to T3. Alright, let me take a look. Well done. How do you feel? Yep. These are all basically the same. Blank look. We've seen this before. Repair. Try to make this quick. Yep. And +1 dex. Very nice. Other questions for you? Repair. And we succeeded. Upgrade should be good to go. +1 dex and +1 con. Very nice. And let's see if we can get the computer one. Well done. How do you feel? +1 int and +1 wisdom. Very nice. Like I was meditating there for a second. Yep. Other questions? Alright. I don't think we've seen this one before. One last time. Still calm yourself. And I got +1 wisdom and another special ability. Fine, I feel calm and collected. T3 is wounded, and you are not in combat. Speak to him and meditate to recover some of your force points. It's a neat ability. And... right. Nice. Nice! Look at all that XP. Oh, yes, please and thank you. So that's cool. We've now completed everything with T3. He's fully upgraded. Atton's influence is done. Beodur's influence is done. So if we look at our party, the only ones we haven't maxed out influence with are Visas and, of course, Kreia. And Kreia is a difficult one. But speaking of Visas, I guess we should go deal with that. Oh, and the hidden compartment's finally here. Nice. I'll take all that.
my life for yours.
All right, real quick. This is a very complicated thing to do.
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
It's not what I asked. I asked if you were all right.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
The medbay. We noticed you had scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Let's see here. I need to know where I can find your master.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me, even if I could lead you to my master. I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
My life is unimportant. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
Let's see here. If he is behind what has befallen the Jedi, he must be stopped.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Let's see here. Let's go for other
I
questions.
will answer
real
what
quick.
I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
I heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if the sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
She has foresight in first-person mode. Can use it as force power. Yep.
My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
When one endures, it gives hopes to others and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
How do you see through the Force?
If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another what my people see, what I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now, in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it. Imagine its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought. You learn quickly.
Oh, nice.
It will take effort to maintain such sight, but you now have that power. And with it, you can use it to see life around you in a different way, as I used to see it.
All right, I'll be going now.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
Because I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
To help another is not weakness, it is strength to them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
It must be.
Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
So we get a whole bunch of influence with Visas, Lightside, and maximum force point increase. Very good to talk to her. We need to go talk to Kreia now. And I'm going to save real quick because I actually need to get Kreia a little more angry at me. I gained influence with her when I didn't want to, and I want to kind of bottom out my influence.
You have befriended the seer.
The Miraluka? Why do you call her a seer?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentices. It is not something I would wish to happen to you. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
I think I can save her. She doesn't seem evil.
To show mercy to a Sith is to invite a blade to your throat. You walk a fool's path, and I will not aid you in helping her.
Her entire planet was destroyed. She has no home left.
Ah, without a home, another exile. Her people are not prone to violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated, scoured from the face of the galaxy, and all that remains is a Sith.
If people, let's see here. Yep, we'll do the intelligence. Maybe someone to
The
blind them.
Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants the sector blind to the Force.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Gain some light side points.
Yes.
I need some answers.
Ask.
Are you a Jedi or a Sith?
Does it matter?
We've seen
Perhaps
this
I am.
before. What were you?
What do you wish to... That for... What?
Still wish to hear your story. We've seen this before.
Learn from me, and you...
Need more than that, Kreia.
If it means...
Yeah, we've seen this before. So you get 1,000 XP for doing that.
Yes.
Questions? Do you know Revan?
I misspoke before.
You need to lose influence with her somehow. Okay. We'll save that for later then. We'll find ways to get influence with her, I'm sure. So that pretty much covers everything we can do here on the ship. Oh, I suppose I should actually... Yep. Since those parts are done, might as well actually put them to some use. Okay, and I guess... yeah, it's just time to head out. We're pretty well done with this part. We have 2 available slots. Let's go ahead and grab these 2. Oh, we haven't actually finished all of the stuff I need to finish. Well, to get the next event trigger. Well then, let's go ahead and level you up. You only get 4 skill points, so which 4 do I really want? Security, repair, awareness, and computer use, I guess. So we now have weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force jump, and Jedi sense. So he's pretty good. He's actually pretty good unarmed, so I'm probably going to let him stay unarmed and not give him a lightsaber. Because he gets repulsor strike and electrical strike and gravitonic strike, which adds more unarmed damage. Yep. So we're just going to let him be an unarmed person, as it were. Which means I'm actually going to have him start learning dueling here, because that affects unarmed. As for powers, we definitely want him to get... Oh, he gets 2 of them. I'll get him deflection too, because I think he's going to need it. I don't know if it works with fists, but we're going to pretend that it does, right? He's now force sensitive. Let's keep going with dueling. Since he is very light side, and there's no point giving him offensive powers because his stats are... He's got decent wisdom, but I think we're going to want him more of a self-buffing sort. I do want to get him resurrection, though. It'll be nice to have somebody else in the party with a resurrection ability. So we're going to start upping his con, because that's kind of important, in my opinion. And finish out dueling for him. Get him the better heal. Ooh, nice electrical strike. Good. And get him better deflection, just in case he can use it. I don't know if he can, but we're gonna hope that he can. So we've maxed out that. Let's go ahead and get him Jedi defense just in case. Could all be wasted points. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal though. So I'm going to have you take energy resistance for yourself. Alright, he's leveled up and he gets +3 strength from light mastery, which is pretty nice for him. Strength there's at a 14 now, which I assume that's because it doesn't show here. Don't know why it's not giving it to him. Anyway, let's see here. Anything better to give him here? Certainly doesn't look like it. Unarmed accuracy gloves. I think are the best I'm going to give him. Yep, those are pretty good. Shawnee light armor, 8 with +3 dex. Oh, I've forgotten. He can't wear robes at all, and I think I just gave him a bunch of force powers that nope, just one. Okay, so revitalize I gave him, shouldn't have. It's restricted by armor. That's my bad. I'm going to go ahead and give him the powered light battle armor. We'll upgrade it later. And I'm going to give him a CNS strength enhancer. Up his strength a little more. Leave him unarmed. Oh, that's nice. Up to 17 strength. I can accept that. That'll do for now. And now to level up Atten. This is going to take a while. Boy, this is going to be fun for Atten. He's nice. Let's going to continue giving you dual wield. And you can actually wear robes, so I can give you proper force powers. So we're going to start with heal. Everybody gets heal. You get 2. Also learn battle meditation, sure. And security and stealth seem like the best ones for me to give him. I guess. We're going to go with that. Sure, why not? Go ahead and get Force Aura. Keep upping your Constitution. I have not leveled him in ages. Quite on purpose. And get Night Speed, because you're going to want it. Fortunately, he's going to get lots of Jedi levels, and I'm actually just going to up your treat injury skill. It might be useful. Let's get all the buffing skills, because you're not at all statted for an offensive force user. We'll have to find him a good robe to wear. So that's finished. Let's go ahead and get him weapon finesse lightsabers. You're going to need that for certain. Keep up on that con. And we'll get you weapon-focused lightsabers. And the better heal. I don't know how much we're actually going to use Atten in our party, but we will want him to be able to hold his own at the end of the game. He has a solo fight that is very difficult for him to win. So we're going to try our best. Then I guess we'll give him Jedi defense? No, let's start getting him toughness. He's going to need toughness as well. There we go. And we're done. Let's actually get you some gear now. Enhancement system seems like a good idea. That's fine. Accuracy gloves are no longer needed for you. Not that I have a lot else to give you, so that'll work. And I need you to put on something better than this. Zenshaw Initiate armor is actually pretty good. I'll give you that. And you get to wield a double-bladed lightsaber. Fantastic. Cool. Let's go run around a little bit and see what I've forgotten to do.
Just got this message on the comlink. Looks like trouble. I think this is something everyone will want to hear.
I agree. Let's return to the Ebon Hawk. There we
The
go.
droid's the one who picked up the message. He's got it all ready to display.
Well, good thing it's not a trap.
It may be a trap, but traps work both ways. This Visquis, his kind are spread through the lower reaches of Nar Shaddaa, and he may have information. But the choice is yours. If you go, you will have to go alone.
Where is Jektar?
It's just off the docks, near one of the far traffic pylons.
We've
He's
actually
got you at a
seen this all on the
disadvantage.
dark side
You'll
run.
need...
Good thing I... Can it work? Gas mask.
No. Cyanogen gas attacks you through the lungs and the skin. You'll be dead in seconds. Besides, you'll need a full bodysuit if you want to remain disguised. Like I said, a human walking around in there isn't gonna get a warm reception. No droids either. There's a lot of electromagnetic activity in the area. Screws with comlinks and behavior cores. Don't be surprised if your automap starts showing static either.
Alright.
Well, I wouldn't keep him waiting. If you got his attention, you probably attracted the attention of someone else.
Probably. And we've seen all of this. Alright, skipping through all that because it's all repeats. Let's go take a walk, shall we? Ooh, I missed a body. Construction kit. Could be worse.
Haven't heard anything more yet. I'll come.
Okay. So before we do anything else, I want to, real quick, talk to this guy. I want to see if he has anything I want to buy. And if he does, I'm going to try and buy it, and I'm going to continue his quest. See what we've got. Weapon-wise, Sharins are great weapons, 16 to 17, but we can get better, and actually, I don't have anyone in this party who's even going to use melee weapons, so there's really no point. So none of his weapons. The Mandalorian Ripper's pretty good. There is a better blaster pistol, though. For 11,000, I think I'll pass. Armor-wise, we've got one of these already. Mandalorian Assault Armor is whatever. Rebreather Mask is good. Regen 1, Con 1 Poison immunity, but I don't think it's that good. The Strength Amplifier is okay. I've got 2 bioantidote systems. Remind me to install one of those, so I don't care about that. And then we got a bunch of crystals, which I'm actually going to buy these crystals. They're not all that good, but I've got the money, and I want to have no real reason to talk to him after this. So there we go. So that's, yeah, I don't think anything else he has I really care to get. Just to make sure. Yeah. So we're going to continue this quest real quick. It's pretty simple. I guess I could upgrade my lightsaber a little bit too while we're at it. Hi, Gita. A veteran of a war yet to come. Pretty articulate for Rodian. We've seen all this before. A lot of time around humans. See what you've got. She has nothing really. Strength D package isn't the worst, but it's not that great. Power implant's pretty decent. Everything else here is pretty bad. She's got some lightsaber crystals. I don't care to buy that from her though. It's a very weak crystal. Let's go ahead and run back here real quick. You Merchant 2. Yep, we've seen this. Maybe you should talk to her. I don't want any part of this. I didn't promise you anything. Alright, well, let's go back to her. Andor across the way has a problem with you. That's acceptable. Alright, let's go back to him. We're gonna have to play this game a few times. Offer me a discount. She seems pretty harmless. I promise you anything. Alright, maybe run back. Isn't this fun? Apparently I have to talk to him again. Guess I could speed this up. I've got master speed. Offer me a discount too. Then you'll have to do better. Go tell the exchange, get my description, I'll be waiting. I might have already messed this up. Countered your offer with a threat from the exchange. You're trying to tell me something else. You're testing me. I'll take with the longer road. I'll stand with you. Onderon and Dantooine, is it? Do with my best and let you know. Okay. I guess we'll go talk to him real quick and see if he decides to bugger out. I don't know. It was important to do this, though. Standing with Gita. Don't trouble her anymore. And some more Lightside points, and he's gone. Okay. So, you see there, new trade routes bonus mission has now been added. The flag carrier mission is still there. We will deal with that a little bit later. Anything more from you? Alright, let's stop stalling, shall we? I don't think we're going to get through the Jek-Jek-Tar today, but oh, Pyatin.
Hey, look, I wanted to tell you. Be careful. I won't be able to contact you via the comlink if something happens. And I'm betting that Squidhead knows it.
I appreciate the warning, Atten. Thanks.
Look, take these. They're healing packs. If your suit gets breached, you'll need to inject them fast if you don't want your lungs to seize up. And trust me, once the seizures start, you'll be dead.
Alright, thanks.
Watch yourself, and don't be too long. I'll keep an eye out here until you return. And I know just the place.
I'm sure you do. of which, much as I like the Immortality D package, we're going to quit the bioantidote system for now. Oh, I still have toughness.
So, you're the big Jedi that everyone's been talking about. You don't look so tough to me. I thought you Jedi were supposed to be smart, and here you are running around Nar Shaddaa sticking your lightsaber into everyone's business. What, were you planning to save everyone on this moon? You're attracting more attention than a fleet of Sith warships.
Who are you?
I'm Mira. I'm the best bounty hunter in this system, and that's not me bragging, that's fact. I had you in my sights ever since you landed. I've been watching you run all over the refugee sector like a bantha, and for someone with a price on their head as high as yours, you sure don't know how to keep a low profile. Look, I know that squid-head Visquis sent you a message to meet him in the Jek-Jek-Tar. He works for Godo, and it's a trap. I'm betting he's gonna lure you in there, start a fight, and then he's gonna wrap you up and deliver you to Godo. Dead, claiming you attacked him.
So what's it to you?
Just this. I know you're meeting with Visquis. If I know about it, that means everybody else on this moon knows about it, or will soon enough. And when that happens, the bounty hunter truce is off. That means things are gonna get real ugly real quick.
I've been a target ever since I entered Republic space.
I think your friends are the ones in trouble.
Uh-oh, my friends. Oh no.
Well, this sure beats staying on the ship. A few drinks to keep me on my toes, a few games of Pazak to keep the mind alert. Should be enough to keep me...
And we have seen this
Give
one
me a hit.
before.
That's what I... So...
We might actually stand a chance in this fight. Let's go ahead and battle meditation. And Night Valor. And Night Speed. And see if we can't get some stuff done here. Yeah. Your shield's gone. You're done. It will take us a little while to chew through her shield. Go ahead and pick that up. And you're done. Yeah, much easier fight when I'm actually set up as a Jedi. 44 damage crit right there. Nice to see.
Well, that's it. I better get back to the ship. Warn the others.
Eventually we'll get a little break in the action here where I can say my outro.
I don't know why a Jedi would come here. There's so much noise.
Of course.
And we've seen this before
Hey,
on the Dark Side
what do
run.
you-
Look.
These
Yeah.
Oh my, it's just going to keep on going. We've seen this before as well. This part is new.
This is one of my safe houses. It's not too pretty to look at, but keeps away prying eyes.
It certainly has its own distinctive
Yeah,
smell.
well, it's one of those trade-offs. All the freighter exhaust from the docks, you know. Some aliens actually like breathing it, if you can believe it.
The smell doesn't seem to bother you much.
You could say I've gotten used to it. This is actually perfume compared to how the rest of the docks smell.
So why'd you bring me here?
You know, Visquis is arranging a trap for you in the Jek-Jek-Tar. No surprise there. Thing is, he intends to cut the bounty hunters out of the loop and deliver you to Goto personally. Not smart from where I'm standing.
I still need to meet with Guy. What are you going to do about it?
Well, for one thing, you're going to stay here, and I'm going to meet with Visquis instead.
And how do you figure that?
Well, that smell you noticed when you came in? It's probably filtering through your lungs right now. I upped the dosage in case you had some Jedi training to resist poisons. Anybody without olfactory blockers, like I have, is going to start feeling dizzy and eventually fall unconscious. Good night, Jedi. Let me just take that environment suit, and I'll be back soon.
Okay. Well, there we go. We're going to put the brake in here on the wrong side of Jektar, but we had lots of conversations to do. And we have seen this before as well. Alright. So we got Mira now. And until our paths cross again, have fun and stay safe, everyone.